everyone out there this morning. What's up? It's me, Martina. I'm coming to you today with this video because I get asked a lot, what is my meal plan? And so today I'm going to talk about what I eat, what I do, because I don't have a meal plan. Can you believe that? I don't. But let's get into it, because I'm going to throw in some little tips here and there as well. I actually have an appointment, and I'm sitting around trying to waste time so I don't have to pay a lot in parking, because, it could be really expensive, especially here in Boston. But so let's get to it, because I'm trying to waste some time. My meal plan. I don't have one. In the beginning, I got the little outline of things you're supposed to eat and foods you should stay away from, and I kind of went with that. I'm really focused on my protein and veggies, and I know I need to do a little bit better with my carbs, but I think I'm getting there, because carbs scared me at one point. So one thing I'll tell you that is a rule of thumb for me when it comes to eating is I make sure that I eat every 3 hours, or basically that turns into 6 meals a day. And I view it this way. I have breakfast, I have a snack. I eat lunch, and then I'll have a snack. I eat dinner, and then I'll have a snack before I go to bed. And a cup of tea usually. Smooth move tea at that, because it helps keep me regular. So that's my rule of thumb. I also buy and eat out of really small containers, because, in my mind, it looks like a lot of food, but yet it really isn't, because it's in this small container. So portion control is really big for me. Do I weigh my food anymore? No. I did that in the beginning. I do not do that anymore, because I'm really good at eyeballing enough, and I'm really good at knowing when to stop. My body tells me, really, like, I can tell when I'm full. Hiccups come, and I start to, breathe a little slower. So that's my cue that it's time to stop. Kind of loud, my bad. Truck, city, Boston life. Anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty good at knowing that stuff now. I've listened to my body, and I kind of gauge it. So I recommend going out and buying small Tupperware. I'm talking about 4 ounce, 2 ounces Tupperwares, and that is your portion. I wish I had one with me. I don't, but I make sure even during dinner times, I have this little small white bowl. I think it holds about 4 ounces the most, and that's usually my dinner plate. That little bowl. All the time. Everybody knows. They grab my little bowl, and then I go around and I pick off of whatever that I cooked, and I put it in this bowl, and that's what I'll eat. I won't eat any more than that. So to help you with portion control, I really, really recommend small bowls. Now, I see a lot of people love to go out to eat. I don't particularly like that anymore. Because it wastes a lot of my money, because I don't eat it all. And yeah, I could eat it later, and I sometimes do, but by then I want something different. I don't want it anymore. So I try to avoid going out. And how I also avoid, fast foods and not having anything to eat during the day is I prep my meals. And that's very important if you want to stay on this regimen. Sometimes, yeah, we're on the go and things happen and you need to stop and eat. But you can avoid that if you make sure that every day you leave your house, you leave with your meals. I have a lunch bag that I pack with a bunch of shit. Do I eat it all? Yeah, most of the time, no. I'm coming home with lots of food, but I'm prepared for the day. I'm prepared for different choices. You know what I mean? So I make sure that, and especially when I cook dinner at night, I always put aside a bowl for my lunch the next day, because I'm probably going to eat that the next day for lunch. And then I make sure I have my snacks, I have my breakfast. That has what kept me on the path. I make sure that I always have food with me. The key to losing weight is to eat, my people. You got to eat to lose weight. You got to give your body something to burn. If you ain't eating, it's in starvation mode, and it's starting to save instead of burn. So, you know, when I go grocery shopping, I tend to grocery shop once a week for myself, because I don't buy in bulk. I mean, I can't buy in bulk because I will waste so much food. I usually buy and I plan my meals out for the week, and I get that stuff for the week. Because if I buy too much, I'm losing. You don't understand how much vegetables I have destroyed because I can't eat that much, and I'll go and I'll buy so much, and I waste it. So, you know, I'm always conscious of I need a protein. So I'll think, do I want pork chops? Do I want beef? Do I want chicken? Get that. Then I think about my veggies. I am so in love with Brussels sprouts that I'm like, everything is with Brussels sprouts for me. But I like broccoli. I like asparagus. So I get a bunch of vegetables. I also add in some starches like corn. I love corn. I can also digest well potatoes, but I make sure I limit those. I do have rice sometimes, but in small amounts. Quinoa, I love that as well. I'll try to throw that in there, but most of the time, my food really just looks like a piece of meat and a bunch of vegetables. Not gonna lie. And I'm usually satisfied after that. I'm pretty good because throughout the day, I make sure that I have nuts. I love nuts, whether it's almonds, cashews, pistachios. You know, they're expensive when you get them, but they're so worth it because they're little snacks that you can eat throughout the day that are protein based, and they help you. Like, I love like banana chips. Oh my God, like those are so good. Cranberries, raisins. I'm a grape fanatic. I eat lots of grapes, but as long as I pair my grapes with a protein, then, that's a good snack. I do Okios. I don't know how to say it, but the 000. I love those. Now they got the 000. Now they got the crunch. Oh, I love those too, and those are pretty good. So I don't have a meal plan. I just go with what I feel like that day. But I always base it on those regimens. It's got to be a protein. It's got to be vegetables. And yes, there should be a little bit of carbs in there. And then again, some veggies have carbs. So I'm throwing it in there. I love peas. I love string beans. So I cook my meat any way I want it. And I eat it that way. I do limit frying. I have an air fryer, so if I want something fried, that's what I do. But if I want a pork chop smothered, I'm going to eat that. And I make it. If I want barbecue chicken, I look for sugar-free barbecue sauce. But I'm going to make barbecue chicken, and I'm going to eat it. So I don't limit how I cook my meat. I just cook it. I do, and my vegetables the same way, but I make sure it's a small portion. So that's one of those, that's how I eat, people. That's how I eat. I still drink one shake a day, Monday through Friday. Saturday through Sunday, I don't drink shakes. I just don't. It's just not a day I want to drink a shake. But Monday through Friday, I have my shake. See, I got one right now. I love the GNC product, the cookies and cream. Love it. It tastes pretty good to me. I like to use vanilla almond milk. But because I need more carbs, I've switched to skim milk. But even that way, it tastes really good. So I also love the GNC chocolate. The vanilla's okay. I can bear it. And they also have a strawberry, which is all right. Kind of tastes vomity. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I've become custom, and I'm so cheap that when I buy something, I'm gonna finish it. So I have finished that strawberry one, even though I didn't really like it. But somebody out there will. But I like the GNC products. I've tried other protein powders, and they just don't really fancy me. But I drink the cookies and cream like every day with some almond milk or some skim milk. It's pretty good. It helps replace a meal for me. But if I am gonna do breakfast, I'm doing turkey bacon or turkey sausage. I'm doing a boiled egg or any kind of egg any way I like it. I haven't tried pancakes. I haven't had pancakes in a long time. I probably won't. I know there's protein pancakes, but it's about the thickness. I know that when things like, I don't eat bread, but when things that expand hit my stomach, I'm in a lot of pain. So I just stay away from that. So yeah, like meal prep, small, containers for your food. Eat out of small things helps you so much with keeping on your regimen. I know people ask, do I exercise? I do. Am I consistent? No. But exercise is a tool to help build muscle and aid in weight loss. It's not necessary for weight loss. From what I've learned as an RNY patient, I lose weight regardless. It's about, my intake, and it's about me dieting, and so that I have done. So yeah, now you guys know that's what I do. I don't necessarily, like I said, follow a plan. I don't have a grocery list. I go into a store. I think of those components that I want: protein, veggie, and even a little bit of carb and fat. I love avocados, so that's something I often have, salads and things of that nature. So that's how I shop. That's my mind when I'm in the store. And again, I only shop for myself once a week, so I do not waste food and I do not waste money, because trust me, even in that week when I have planned a meal, I don't eat it. So that's my advice around mealing and stuff. I don't do keto and all those little fads, because I'm gonna give you my opinion, and this is just my opinion. Everybody else, do what you do. I did this surgery to learn to live healthy and to eat the foods that's given to me naturally as well, in a better way. So for me to do the apple cider vinegar and the keto and go on some whole other diet makes no sense to me. I just need to eat sensibly and healthy than to be pushing all these diets that I probably have tried when I was 363 pounds and it didn't work. So why do it now? Right now, I need to learn a better relationship with food, and I have done that. I eat to live. I don't live to eat, and I don't eat for comfort anymore. I find comfort in my sorrows and other things, because food wasn't the way to go when it was comforting. So that's that. This is a pretty long video. I got to go to my appointment. I hope that this helps somebody. Definitely, I'm always open for questions. Please hit me up. A lot of people do. I mean, I know I give little vague answers because a lot of people want to know what I'm eating or what it is I'm doing. I can't give you specifics on that because I don't have a list. I just go off of here. I go off of what I know works for me and what I know doesn't. And I just go from there. And you should too. Good luck on this journey. I'm surviving gastric bypass, as probably many of you are. Have a good day.